Yeah, as I was saying, before I got cut off by the software, yeah, when you open a PNG in the layer panel, you see it appear as a layer. I think it's because of how it's saved as. It's saved in such a way that you can open it and it would appear as a layer instead of a background. Yeah, that's some more technical stuff. Yeah, even I don't really know much enough about. So now, yeah. And what happened with the previous PNG file is also some more technical stuff I also haven't researched about. Is what probably a very how is it, geeky nerdy person. I'm not insulting the person. I think it's a compliment. The person knows much to be able to lock his image in such a way that it will screw up when you steal it and try to edit it and use it for your own benefit. I keep telling myself I'm not teaching you guys how to steal, but that's a lie. Anyway, so good. I got what I was looking for, and I've been able to bring it in here. Now, I'll leave this open just for security reasons. And then I'm leaving, okay. So now, I'll take this back a little. Maybe I'll increase the size, but I'll see how it works first in relation to the other the other stuff. Ladies Hat Day. Let's see. I was afraid the background, like I was afraid you might be able to see that I've cropped out some parts and reused them and copied them, but so far it looks like it's working well in my favor. What I'm doing now is not very safe. I'm not selecting the layers in the layer panel. I'm just selecting them here in the workspace, but the right thing to do is to go here and be selecting them. And yeah, another very good thing to do is to name your layers so it's easier to identify them. So let's see, background. I've called it background, but it's not necessarily a background like the locked image you saw in the beginning. It's just a name. Dress code. This will be very helpful if you end up working with so many layers. I've been in situations like that where it's a good thing to name all your layers. Okay, so hat drawing, and then info. Cool, that's nice and orderly now. So I want to be able to center this later. Also, another thing about Photoshop, you have rulers here you find it in view. This is in the English version is view, and you see the rulers. So it's ticked here. If it's not ticked, you won't see them here, but if it's ticked, you see them appear here. So you can click on that and just drag, and you bring it down here to guide you. Interestingly enough, it looks like I was close. Yeah, I need a ruler to guide me because I split that from that, and I started moving them around, so they are definitely not in line. Like, I want them to be exactly in line. So yeah, and I want them to be centered in the middle, like, to be in the vertical center, to be in line with everything here, like I usually do. So what I'll do now is rather than merging them, I will link them. Where is it? Yeah, verbinden. So you see they've been chained together. And now I will select that and hit Control and select the background and center. Oh no. Okay. I shouldn't have changed that. What's happening? Okay. So I need a proper background. The thing only works when you have a proper background. So I'm going to create a background. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color it is. Wow, I'm suddenly feeling very hungry. So there it is. How do I change it to background? Forgotten. Wait. No. No. How do I change it to a background? Okay, I'm going to Google it first. To the background in Photoshop. Select the Photoshop layer panel, choose layer. Choose layer, new background from layer. Okay. Even there it is. Okay. So I've selected this. I choose layer, new background. There. That was that simple. Okay. Go away. So I've made it a background now. Now I can. The second mistake I made was that I should have merged these instead of linking them. Because I didn't merge them, Photoshop was still treating them as two individual images. So when I said align, it just brought both of them to the center. So I'll make a copy of these just in case I make a mistake and I'll have to go back. And then I will just merge them. So I've merged them. I'll hide these. I've merged them now. So Photoshop will treat them as one image. Oh god. I just realized what I want to be in line is the text. The extra spaces here are not exactly the same because I didn't measure. Yes. So I'll have to take out the extra space at exactly the point where the text ends. And so what I did was, I selected the selection, rectangular selection tool, and then draw a box. I'll shift it with the arrow keys to the right, to the point where it ends, where the text ends, and then I press delete or backspace, and it's gone. Now I have something I can work with. Okay, so now I can select this in the background, select the move tool, and then center. Okay, I didn't work the way I thought. See, you have something in your mind. When you actually do it, it doesn't work out the way you think. Sometimes that's what happens. So, as you can see, the space here and the space there are not equal. I don't know if it's because, I don't know, I don't want to think too much about it. So, I will not leave it. I will not rely on Photoshop to align it. I'll have to do that myself. Use my eye. Anyway. So, so let me hide the background and bring everything else back. Ladies' hat day. Good. I just thought of something. Bring the background back. Hide this. Oh. You can't change the transparency of the background. Okay, so I'll shift the lady's hat to the right a little and shift this to the left because it needed to go to the left anyway. Now the spaces are equal. Interesting. Or they look equal. Not exactly equal. So I've achieved what I wanted. Sort of. Let's see how the other stuff will appear. Okay, now the time has come to make. I'll reduce the heart image a little. I press Ctrl T. Send this to the right a little. And let's see if it'll work. Let's see if it'll work. I'm quite close. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the extra space that is here under the text by selecting the rectangular selection tool. Have I selected the right layer? Yeah, that's it. I'll send it up a little bit and then delete. So what I need to do is to bring the heart image down a little bit. Well, that I could have clicked here, but that it's sometimes dangerous. So because